What's good, everybody? Isaiah here for my very first review. I'm so excited to give you guys this new review. I decided to challenge myself with a movie that was just critically destroyed, not very well liked, very poor box office perception. It's currently sitting at a 16% on Rotten Tomatoes. If you can't guess by the pictures behind me, the video that I decided to review for you today is 2017's Chips. So Chips was written and directed by Dax Shepard, and it's about two officers, John Baker, played by Shepard, and Frank Poncherello, played by Michael Pena. Both of them are officers that have just joined the California Highway Patrol in Los Angeles for very different reasons. Baker is a former motorbike rider who's trying to put his life and his marriage back together. Poncherello is a cocky, undercover FBI agent who's investigating a multi-million-dollar heist that may be an inside job. Forced to work together, the inexperienced rookie and the hardened veteran begin clashing instead of clicking while trying to nab the bad guys. So guys, I'm going to be completely honest. I really liked this movie. I had a lot of fun with it. My cousin and I went to go see it together, and we were both laughing hysterically throughout the entire movie. This movie is rated R, and it is very rated R. You've got nudity, you've got violence, you've got the obscene language. To give you a little taste of the humor of this movie, there's a moment where Michael Pena's character has to carry Shepard into the bathroom, and Shepard happens to be naked at the time. And Michael Pena's character has been labeled as a sort of a homophobe, if you will. And so him having to carry his partner to the restroom is quite a challenge for him. And there's a moment where he trips, and Shepard's, to put it delicately, man parts end up in his face. It's quite hilarious, and the entire theater was laughing hysterically at that moment. This movie had great action, great humor, and awesome stunt work. It was all around just an enjoyable time in the movie theaters. But the R rating served the purpose of the story. It depicted violence in a realistic way. It depicted language in a realistic way that people would probably use in these situations, and overall helped push the story forward. Dax Shepard did a really good job developing the characters of Baker and Poncherello. Baker just started this new job trying to impress his wife and hopefully repair their marriage, and Poncherello is dealing with some personal struggles that are introduced and focused on at different points throughout the movie, helping push that character's development. I really felt the struggle that these guys were dealing with, and I believed their chemistry and believed that their relationship was following the proper progression towards them becoming true friends in the end. So along with Shepard and Pena, this movie features a very talented cast, including Kristen Bell, who plays Baker's wife and does a very good job of portraying the unlikable gold-digging type. Vincent D'Onofrio plays the villain of this film and does a very good job as an intimidating presence and has a really grounded and realistic take on a villain and his situation. And of course, there are other members of this cast. However, this movie focuses mainly on the relationship between Shepard and Pena's characters and how they progress throughout the story to solve this case. So guys, this movie is very raunchy. And when I say raunchy, I mean it is very, very raunchy. And should I feel embarrassed for enjoying it as much as I did? Maybe, yeah. But do I? No, not really. It was a funny movie. I had a great time with it, and I laughed throughout the entire movie. Yeah, sure, there might have been nudity. Yeah, there was some obscene language. And sure, at times it seemed very silly and campy, but it was a great time, and overall, just a fun experience in the movie theater. If you're into silly comedies, if you're into buddy cop comedies, if you're into the raunchy stuff, just something that's going to make you laugh, this is definitely the movie for you. I would highly recommend going to see this movie as soon as possible or checking it out later when it comes out on Blu-ray or DVD. So this being my first review, I decided to rate my movies on a 5-point scale from good, great, excellent, outstanding, and perfect being the highest. And for Chips, I've decided to rate Chips as an excellent movie. I would highly recommend you go see it. Guys, this has been great. Thanks for watching. If you like this, like it, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at _Isaiah Taylor. Thanks for watching.